We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 National League All-Star.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low twos. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And let's take a look at Chris Bryant down at third base today playing the hot corner. And he's a guy that can move around. The manager can put him in the outfield, but his home is at third base. He's got the arm to get it done, a strong arm. He can go behind the bag and make big-time plays, and a nice soft hands.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Story ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. But we love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
1-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Altuve gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Hit back toward the mound. Step on the bag for one. On to first to complete the double play.
From the Los Angeles Angels, the designated
In
hitter.
now is Anthony Rendon. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
In there, 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike two. Bases are empty here with two men out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And a fastball misses there, ball four.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Two out with the man at first. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. The 1-1 misses, ball two. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. It's the American League nothing, National Leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game, exclusively on MLB Network. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, he's going to be fun to watch. He almost always is. He's proven to be one of the more dominant arms in all of baseball, and you can bet this opposing lineup is not too excited about having to face him. More often than not, he shuts teams down, so that's kind of what I expect from him in this one.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. but I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. There is Altuve, and there's 1 away.
Batting second. From the Los Angeles Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third.
At the plate, Christian Yelich looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pitch on the way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
First pitch on its way.
No, that's down.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. The 2-1.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Full count now. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. VR is underneath this one. 1 down.
Batting fifth. From the Houston Astros, the right fielder.
Digging in, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver. 1 ball, no strikes to count. One-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. American League goes down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Bregman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth from the Chicago Cubs, the third baseman, Fred.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Alvarez is camped under this one. And he's got it for out number 2. Into the box, Omar Narvaez trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming, here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Jacob deGrom, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 48, Jacob deGrom.
Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning.
Jose Abreu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. In previous duels with DeGrom, he has 7 hits in 21 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. DeGrom, it's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. The pitch. High pop-up. Bryant has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He singled to open up the ball game. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go in the American League. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Garrett Cole is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 45, Garrett Cole.
Ready now, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One strike now from Cole. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Trevor Story steps in now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here it comes.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Line drive to center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. NL down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Max Scherzer, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 31.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Michael Brantley.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Popped him up. Navarez is right there. 1 gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Anthony Rendon. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors thus far for the American League. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land out there just foul. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Corey Kluber will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 28, Corey Kluber.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Line but speared on a hop, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Standing in, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Up next for the Nationals.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. Kluber's ready. Here's the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Walker Buehler, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 21, Walker Buehler.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Alex Bregman.
Here it comes. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball four, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
In now, Mitch Garver, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. First time up, he went down looking. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Come on, Blue, open your eyes.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
And it's fouled away. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. VR is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. American League strands 1. Halfway home, still no score. Hyunjin Ryu, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 99, Hyunjin Ryu.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0. Popped him up. Bregman in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Chris Bryant. First pitch on its way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ryu steps into his windup. Here he comes 0-1.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. German Marquez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48. German Marquez.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
The shortstop, Jorge.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And that's the first out. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
1-1 the count. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get to count your favorite and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, their chances of pushing across the run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
First offering on its way. Mike Trout stands in as he looks at a called strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
The 0-2 home. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
From the stretch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's a lead for the American League, 1-0. Ryan Yarbrough enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48, Ryan Yarbrough.
Here's Javier Baez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Hey, Nero, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Here's the 1-1. And it's fouled away. No one out with a runner at second. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Tommy Pham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1 for count.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Fouled off. 1 out and a runner on second base. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Popped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. Runner in scoring position with Sir John. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-0.
Fly ball heading for the alley. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
1 and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th, all even now at 1-1. Kirby Yates is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39.
Mark Hanna is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Popped him up. Navarez shading to his right. 1 away. Nelson Cruz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. Behind 0-2 now. Yates, born in the Aloha state of Hawaii. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Cruz brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Here now the 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. At the plate, Mitch Garver. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's set, and the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. American League goes down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Mark Canha is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play 3rd now.
Now playing right field. Number 23.
Nelson Cruz stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Number 23, Nelson Cruz.
Taylor Rogers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now at first, number 20, Mark Canha.
Ozzie Albies is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0. Line drive base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
The first baseman, number 5.
JT Realmuto will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the National League. Number 10, JT Realmuto.
And a ball 1-0. Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Adam Frazier will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Adam Frazier.
Taken but called a strike. Two out, nobody on. Hit softly on the ground to first. Right to him. Abreu will take this one over to first, and with that, the inning ends. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. JT Realmuto will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing third base, number 26.
Adam Frazier will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Number 26, Adam Frazier.
Giovanni Gallegos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Giovanni Gallegos.
Ready to begin the 8th, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next.
Jose Abreu. Now at first base, number 10, JT Realmuto.
From the stretch, in there at the knees, strike one. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. And there's ball 2 now. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field. A base hit, so early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. At the plate now, Jorge Polanco batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Gallegos, the native of Mexico, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Hanser Alberto will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 57, Hanser Alberto.
Ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. That's inside. 2-0. From the stretch. Fouled away. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
The left fielder, number 23.
Jose Ramirez will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Designated hitter
Austin Romine will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will get this one. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. On the ground to the right side and through, a base hit, and the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D. Where you get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Raisel Iglesias is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Jorge Soler will come on as a pinch hitter.
Jorge Soler.
And he misses inside with that one, ball one. And he's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Bases are loaded with only one out. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with two away now.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Kyle Seager will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with two out in the inning. Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and two out in the inning. Comes set, the 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the American League 2 and the National League 1. George Springer remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Now playing center field.
Hanser Alberto will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now in left field, number 11, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now in left field, number 11,
Jorge Soler is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Kyle Seager will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot.
Now at second, number 57.
Liam Hendricks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the American League, number 16, Liam Hendricks.
Buster Posey will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Lays off 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
3-0 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
He lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Digging in now, Trevor Story. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Slider, and he touches 90 with that one. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for the National Leaguers. Our score remains 2-1. Buster Posey will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Number 28, Buster.
Giancarlo Stanton will try to get his club a little ninth-inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Mitch Garver. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Here's George Springer, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now the 0-1. Springer, originally from the state of Connecticut, is playing first base today, even though he's typically thought of as an outfielder. Line drive to left. Pham is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. It's the American League 2 and the National League 1. Giancarlo Stanton will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9.
Now playing right field. Number
Nick Anderson is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the
now
ninth.
pitching for the American League. Number 70, Nick Anderson.
Starling Marte will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Starling Marte.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Way outside. 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Eduardo Escobar.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. One and 2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Still 1 and 2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Paul Goldschmidt will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 46, Paul Goldschmidt.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner will get back standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
And prior to the 0-2, we'll move to first. Runner back safely. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The first big
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Eugenio Suarez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Eugenio Suarez.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The American League came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Taylor Rogers is credited with the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.